I'm Greg Lawrence, and I'm an oral historian. My company is Lifetime Memories and Stories. I work with people to record their stories, their family stories, and the stories of their family members that they want to preserve. My background is in history, in 30 years of copywriting, and I've listened to stories from everybody from the 90-year-old when I was 15 that told me about a bushfire that really impregnated on my mind. I could almost tell you verbatim about what she told me, to stories that tribes people have told me through translators in the remote parts of Thailand. So I'm a storyteller, a story listener, and a story keeper. And I know because you came today you're interested in either writing your own memoir or that of somebody else. As a company, Lifetime Memories and Stories, we make writing stories easy. A lot of people want to write their stories but don't get round to it. You know the old round to it? It's very common. And so we try and make it easy in terms of sitting down and doing an oral history interview with the subject, recording that interview, and then we transcribe that into text and edit that to a manageable size and produce a book such as these that you see sitting up here on the table before me. So not only do people have the book with the photographs, but they also have the audio of the person telling their own story. So in 10, 20, 30, 50, or even 100 years' time, people can listen to the person tell their story, read the story, and look at the pictures. And how fantastic is that? I don't know if you've seen one of these programs on television recently. I was watching one with Christine Arnoux, who was tracing back her family. If you know, Christine Arnoux comes from one of the Torres Strait Islands. In fact, Australia's island that's closest to Papua New Guinea. And what was fantastic was that during the course of her discovery, they discovered a recording on a little Edison wax roll of her great-grandfather singing traditional songs in the traditional language. Now, it's amazing that any of us have a recording of our great-grandfather in the English language with all our technology, but it just so happened that there was an anthropologist. It just so happened that he was in advance of his storing and using sound recording techniques. So he had made that story. That story is now in an archive in the UK, and she was able to access that. So that just gives another dimension to it.